Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming in love, what's next in love, any guidance that Spirit has for you, things to think about. The first thing we do is we invite 3 other signs in as guests to this reading. Now, these signs can jump onto these videos and watch them as if they're their own, and you can do the same in everybody else's uploads. So I have Virgo, I have Cancer, and I have Gemini as guests in Scorpio's reading today. They could be someone that's connected to you now. They could be coming into your life, or you could be in a relationship with a different sign. But the 3 guests are welcome into each of the readings each time, as if it's their own. And it gives you a chance to jump into a reading that resonates with you. Okay. If for some reason this reading today does not resonate, but Aries upload did, and you were a guest there, jump into that reading. So you can see if you're a guest by looking at the uploads in the upper right-hand corner of the thumbnails and see if you're listed. And you can see also in the description and see if you're a guest. So today's guests are Virgo, Cancer, and Gemini. So welcome to Scorpio's reading. Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. We want to know all about love. We want loving energy. We want to feel good, Spirit. Tell me something good. Tell me something I want to hear. Hopeful, happy. We want love. What do we have for my Scorpio? I have an angel. I'll take an angel. Your angels are guiding you and protecting you on your spiritual journey. Maybe that's what you're really working on right now. Maybe you're saying, you know, I'm just trying to connect to my intuition. I'm trying to connect to my spirit guides. I'm trying to listen to my inner voice more. All of those things are really, really good. I have the lion. Okay. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Now, this could be a Leo energy that's come into your energy. Harness the loyal, protective aura. Okay. So are you, do you feel like you need protection? You know, do you feel like you're guarding yourself, protecting yourself, afraid to be hurt, asking Spirit to please don't ever let hurt come to me again? You know, there could be something going on around your energy with that today. And then I have patience. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Who doesn't need to do that, right? Our head starts spinning. You know, we start to worry about things that haven't happened yet. We start to forecast the future and that we have no control over. You know, all of those things kind of cross our mind all the time. So I'm going to share this deck with you. This is the Victorian Romance Tarot by Baba Studios. It's a limited edition deck. It's one of my favorites. It's a relatively new deck to my collection. I had to wait forever for it, but it's huge and it's gorgeous. But I have to pick the cards randomly from the side here. So I'm just going to pull a few cards and see what Spirit has, because I've already shuffled them, but we'll just pull some. I have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at the, see how it has like a foil to it? It has a shimmer. Can you see the shimmer? They're gorgeous. So you have luck on your side, right? With the Wheel of Fortune. Something's about to change, some kind of good fortune, good luck. Let's get a couple more of these. They're so pretty. They're just hard to manage. They're hard to hold. I have a Devil energy. Okay, so we have to remove, it's like a devil in disguise is how it came into me. Like I wasn't expecting the devil to be a female energy. So there could be somebody's energy that is a feminine energy that could be that you're walking away from. You know, that you're walking away from for some reason, you know, or that you need to push away, something like that. And then I have a 10 of Pentacles with this abundance flowing into you. And I'm just going to focus on kind of myself and this happy home and happy life and this couple in the background. And it's like all will be handed to you. I don't know, maybe we had to remove something from our life. You know, an example would be, it could be a person, it could be a karmic connection that I had to remove. It could be, in order for me to receive this good fortune and this future fortune, I have to be willing to walk away from something that doesn't serve me. And on the bottom of my deck, Spirit's saying the star, and move towards my own hopes and dreams. And this next bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups, because ultimately all that matters is my own happiness, right? So if I just focus on my dreams and I remove any toxic energy from my life, any karmic energy from my life, I'm moving closer and closer to my dreams. I'm moving closer and closer to my happiness. And that's all that matters. It's you being happy. Yes, you want to be in a relationship that you're happy with that person, but you know, it's about you being happy. It's about you finding love within you, finding balance within yourself, finding comfort, peace, whatever it is. And maybe you did have to remove, literally, a devil in disguise is how it came into me. You know, like maybe you didn't think that they were bad for you or toxic for you or causing drama in your life. And you know, all of a sudden they revealed their true self to you. And you felt like, I should have known better, or I should have saw that coming. Is probably just a lesson about human behavior and understanding that sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes people lie to us. And until you find out the truth, because the truth always comes out, they do have hidden things. They do have hidden secrets. And you feel like, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? And it's okay as long as you've removed that energy and then you've gotten back into, but I'm just going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on myself, my own happiness and my own journey, and what does Spirit have for me. So don't feel bad if somebody took advantage of you and disguised themselves, I guess, to, I don't know, manipulate you somehow, is how I feel in the past. You know, they did you a favor. I'm going to say it that way. They did you a favor. It's because Spirit has something so much better for you. You know, you don't see it when you're in it. When you're in that cycle of somebody just hurt me, or why did I allow somebody just to hurt me, or you think that you had some part in somebody lying to you, Spirit will remove that energy. They usually will physically take it out of your life, okay? Because they will say, you're not doing this, and we have a true love for you. Look at this. They'll transform your life. They'll change your life. They'll open up your wings. They'll open up your heart. Just a matter of time. Look at that. All these numbers jumping out at me. It's like a matrix of numbers, right? All these numbers jumping out at me. But it did come into me more as this is just a matter of time that you are going to be with this loving energy and have your kind of wishes come true. All right. There's something going on around you with, I don't know if it's time is of the essence or time is relevant for some reason. It could be like your age, that maybe you want to get married and you'd like to have a family and you're worried about how old you are. It could be something like that. That I feel like Spirit's trying to share with me. Be confident that you'll have those things, that in divine timing, you will have those things, even if you feel like I'm some kind of a ticking time bomb. You will have it all, okay? You will have it all. The sense of everything that I've hoped for. Six of Cups is such a beautiful card in the respect that, we all have those kind of childhood dreams. We all have this is how I saw how my life would unfold. So whatever it is that you always hope for, I feel like Spirit is trying to bring to you now. I have a Two of Swords. You may have a decision to make. That Devil in disguise, if you're still connected to that devil in disguise, I'm going to say you need to, make a hard decision and obviously move on from that. Think about your future. Think about what it is that you want, what it is that you hope for, and then this sense of I'm moving forward, because I've got this energy of it's all about me and my happiness. And I believe that Spirit's going to bring me what it is that I want. So I don't want to be connected to anything that would be karmic. I don't want to stay in a relationship that's on again, off again. Don't worry about the time, because Spirit will take care of the time. Okay. The time will work out in divine timing. If you feel like you've been waiting patiently, right? You're completing a cycle with the world. Maybe whatever that devil is, you really have to cut the strings, cut the ties, have no communication with that person, have no thoughts of, I wonder if we'll ever get back together ever again someday. All right. Maybe once and for all, we have to just physically and emotionally remove someone from our life. And maybe you've already done that, but we are starting a new circle. And then here is this feeling of all Spirit wants for you is for you to be happy, for you to feel I love myself and I believe in myself. And I know Spirit has for me exactly what I'm deserving of, right? So you're a queen. You're a queen. I do feel this sense of I'm patiently waiting, and that happens. But I also feel this sense of um, it's everything that you dreamed of, and it's not, I guess, a not too late feeling. There's no such thing as it's too late. It's too late to fall in love again, or it's too late for me to meet somebody. No, that is just in your mind. It's all about when Spirit wants this person and you're ready to receive this person to come into your life. So I do feel that regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Let go of anything that is, you feel like, an example would be I'm not with somebody and I haven't been for a long time, but that person's creeps into my thoughts more often than they really should. So when they do, what I want you to do is say, Spirit, please remove these thoughts from me. If you have to do it 1,000 times a day, Spirit, please remove these thoughts of this person, because that person's probably thinking about you and it's probably a psychic attack. So you just want to remove their thoughts, and your only protection against it is Spirit's help. So just keep working on that, and it gets better with time. I have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of my life, right? I choose to focus on I'm happy. I love myself. I'm a queen. I'm going to be happy with or without someone, right? And I do believe that Spirit's going to bring me exactly what I want forever, and have it forever. I have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentments blocks the flow of my love. Forgiving someone else, forgiving somebody that hurt me, who lied to me, who deceived me, who cheated on me. We all have those hurts in our lifetime, and they're painful. And some of them take longer to overcome than others. But just sometimes you have to forgive them and walk away, and forgiveness is for your benefit. Forgiveness is a healing energy to help you. Spirit, please share with me this new love that's coming. Anything that you want to share with me that is going to help me right now. Inner healing. You're growing. You're healing. You're growing. You're doing the work. Your self-worth is coming first. Absolutely. This could be your entire focus right now. It could be, I'm waiting for someone to come into my life, but while I'm waiting, I am doing the work. I am working on myself. I'm enjoying myself. I'm loving myself. I know that I'm healing. I have this summertime energy, which is high energy, high vibration, right? High vibration energy is summertime, or that I have this love that could be coming into me in the summer. A divine feminine energy is at work here. We are tapping into our divine feminine self, and maybe you're learning about your divine feminine energy. Maybe that's something you're exploring. Maybe you have committed to, I want to learn more about the divine. I want to focus more on it. I want to put more energy into my days of how do I really tap into that divine feminine energy to help serve me, not necessarily serve anyone else, but to make me feel amazing and loving and all of those things. And hidden emotions. This is a journey for yourself. This is a journey that you're on right now. And loving yourself and this personal growth is all part of being in a relationship, even, the dark night of the soul. I'm talking to myself. I'm addressing my shadows. I'm looking at my fears, and those are all okay. My Scorpio, you are growing. That's what's happening. And you're ready to start a new cycle. And the new cycle is going to be totally different than whatever you went through in the past, because you're a different person. You've changed and you want so much more. Six of Pentacles, you want to give, right? You want somebody that's giving to you. I love the Magician right now for you because I don't know. It's almost like you're a catch. You are a catch. I shouldn't say it that way. You are a catch because you're doing the work and you are spiritually grounded and emotionally secure. So in comes this magician who wants to kind of prove to you that you want to be with them. And they might have to jump through some hoops because you are a catch. They may have to kind of put all their cards on the table because you're not going to settle for less than. So you may have a magician that's ready to kind of show off for you, that's ready to put on a show, I guess. So there could be something going on around that. Yeah, look at this. It's like you're the star. You're the star. This person is, who doesn't want to be with the star, right? Who doesn't want to be with the star? And it's the sense of I've had to find myself. I've had to redefine myself. I've had to do a lot of soul searching to be able to walk around with that invisible crown on my head and really appreciate it. And then when somebody comes into my energy and says, hey, look at me, you are saying, I'll look at you, but it better be worth it. It better be worth it because I'm not going to waste my time. I've done too much work on myself to waste my time. But I do like this magician's energy. I will tell you that. I feel like they see you as a catch and they want you to be interested in them. You may have a couple of people that want to come into your energy. You may have a choice to make. You may have to narrow down the person that you want to be with, but you're ready to start the journey. You're ready to start. You're ready to flow, and you're a catch. Look at this. You're an Ace of Cups. I love this card. It's like that ace comes in and I am celebrating. I'm happy, right? I'm emotionally fulfilled. You know, this new burst of emotional energy comes into my life and we're ready to start. So sometimes we have to go through this deep dive for ourselves, our own soul journey, and it hurts and it's painful. But on the other side is the 10 of cups. On the other side is, I want to be with you. I feel happy. I feel like love is overflowing, and I finally have achieved the happiness and the love that I have been waiting for, that I've worked so hard for, that I had to walk away from something hurtful so that I could have this. You have almost like a promise coming of this true emotional happiness. And that's what I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on this gorgeous, happy life, happy energy. Spirit, can you give me a little bit of a forecast? Let's just do a couple of cards with what will this person, I want to do a couple of angel cards. Let me just see what these little angel cards say, because I feel like it's a new love. I do feel like it's a new love. I feel like it's it's different than anything you've ever had in the past. I'll say that, because you're different. You've grown. Let's go with the jumper. Could be a twin flame. Your partner is your twin flame who is here to help you grow spiritually. You have been on an incredible journey, an incredible spiritual journey, especially if you've been doing some deep, like, shadow work, and you've done some real healing work, and you knew you needed to do that. I've got a couple jumping out. I've got friends. You have a great friendship that could grow into more if you work on it. This person may start out as a friend. I have secrets. There are hidden feelings or undisclosed intentions in this relationships. Maybe there's somebody out there that has a little bit of crush on you, that they could see that they could be very happy with you. Maybe they've been giving you some space and time to kind of recover, to heal. So there could be somebody else out there in your connection. And maybe a couple more of these, Spirit. These are really cute. I have a retreat. Take some time away from the situation, put some perspective on it. I do feel like you've been doing that. I do feel like you've been doing some soul searching and some healing, and we all need that time. You know, if you're not ready for a relationship, you're not ready. You know, if you still have felt like, you know, I'm still having a hard time getting over that devil in disguise, then I I'm working on it. I'm doing the best I can, and I know I'm changing, and I know I'm growing, and I know Spirit has something so much better for me with that Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups. I know I'm going to be happy. I know I'm going to be happy. That is what I want. I have direction. Your angels are whispering guidance in your ear to help you find your heart's desire. Listen to your inner voice. Okay. I think you're very intuitive. So listen to your inner voice. When your inner voice says, this person who I'm talking to, you know, they're worthy of my time. You know, they are deserving of my time. I'm going to give them a chance, or I'm not going to give them a chance. Your inner voice knows best for you right now. So I want you to listen to those messages that are coming to you, you know, however you want to say it, the gut feeling that you have when you meet somebody, the red flags that go up, which would be the opposite, is what your intuition working. But Spirit is definitely guiding you towards this. I want it all, and I deserve it all this time energy. That is how it's coming into me today for my Scorpios. You do deserve it all. And I want you to, don't worry about the timeline. Don't worry about some kind of ticking timeline that it hasn't come to me yet. Okay. Um, it will be divinely sent. It will be divinely sent. And when it is here and it's beautiful and it's perfect for you, you will understand why. But in the meantime, listen to the whispers. Listen to your spirit guides, whether it's spirit guides like myself or other readers or friends or family, but primarily your inner voice. Okay. Primarily your inner voice is going to talk to you and say, I have someone for you. It's just a matter of time. So here we go, Scorpios. Just keep that loving energy flowing. Your vibration is very high. Those are all things that you do to attract the love of your life into your life. So, how gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like or subscribe button, ring the bell if you want to get the uploads. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.